Hey, girl. Hey. How you doing?
Happy
Happy day to you and also you. It is that time again, Angeline. It is time to elevate your business. Are you
Let's do this.
excited, Mama?
I'm so excited. We have a really cool interview tonight.
Yes. Yes. So for those of you coming through, if you didn't know, Angeline and myself together, we're putting on the best event. This is the last event of the year. It's called Elevate Your Business. It's a summit. It's a 3-day summit. We're coming at you in the morning. We're coming at you at night. And tonight we got a doozy. All right. We have a special guest, Angeline. I'm so excited about this guest because I know we're going to learn something tonight. All right. I chose this person because a lot of people tend to forget about, I don't want to say the techie part. I don't even know what we call it, but I saw a post and it got my eye. And something he posted on Instagram was like, does your desktop have all these little things on it? What does your desktop look like, Angeline, on your computer?
It's a hot mess. You don't want to see it.
That was one of the things. But anyway, he's also a public speaker. Did you know that, girl? Like a motivation?
I did not. I'm really excited to learn more. You ready to bring him in?
Not yet. I kind of feel like an Oprah Winfrey bringing out Tyler Perry. I'm serious, girl. I recently watched Tyler Perry's documentary, and you know how Tyler Perry. So the world doesn't really. Well, I'm not going to say the world doesn't know him. I feel like he's the unkept secret. So bring him up. Let's bring Rudy.
We're bringing him up.
Rudy LaRose in the building, and the building of life and the legacy well lived. Wait a minute, hold it. Billionaire Rudy LaRose in the building, indeed. Boy, I'm on my Tyler tonight. What's going on, ladies?
I'm bringing all the energy, all the flair. Angeline, he actually did an episode on my podcast, Traumedy to Triumph, and he has so many skills. So Mr. LaRose. That's LaRose. Is that even a Haitian last name? I don't know any.
That is very French. Thank you very much. It's from it's French. That is correct.
Okay, so Mr. LaRose. Monsieur LaRose. Mr.
LaRose.
Tell the people a little bit about you and who you are and what you do. Do you like my French?
I know it's je m'appelle something. I don't even know what je m'appelle.
Et toi?
Je m'appelle Angeline. Which actually your name is spelled in French. It's Angeline.
Je m'appelle. Anyway, go ahead.
Bonjour.
Je m'appelle Starsfina.
Comment ça va?
Say again?
Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien, merci. Et vous?
Et toi?
Et toi? That's it. That's all you know, right? That's it.
French fries.
Okay. Yeah. French bagel.
French.
Okay.
I give up. I give up. First of all, ladies, thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited about this. I'm gonna tell you why. And before I tell you why, I'm gonna tell you why I'm here. I'm here because one day I decided to jump off the cliff, right? I had a backpack on. I wasn't sure if the parachute was in there. I wasn't sure it was gonna take off. I literally did not know what was gonna happen, but what I did know is I heard jump. And when I heard jump, I said, God, you got me. So I'm gonna jump into this business now. Like I ain't got no plan. I don't have a business plan, a marketing plan, a strategy plan, a 5-year. I had no plan. Listen, I plan on jumping and figuring out how it's gonna work out on the way down. And sure enough, I did that. And it was over 20 years ago when I jumped into the technology business. I knew that I was good at it. I knew that I enjoyed doing all things technology, helping people figure out their business. What I didn't know is I could do it for myself. And so you're looking at a Haitian man from the small island of Haiti who came here with a dream, with a desire, with a goal, with a strong desire, if you will, to just be someone and something to the world. And so that happened to be in the technology business. And so here I am over 20 years later. I've worked all over the world doing what I do. I have clients all over the place. But as importantly, I've made some great connections over the years, and I'm still here. I'm still pushing through. I'm still navigating through. I'm still growing and expanding as a person, as a business owner, and as someone who just loves the idea that technology is not scary. It's just that you just need somebody to just hold your hand along the way to help you navigate through it. So that's
Let's
me in a nutshell.
go.
Tell us a little bit of how you do your job, because you said you do it in different places, so you don't have to be in person with the people. Tell us a little bit of what you
That's
do.
right. That's right. That's right. So I do a lot of what I do is remote because here's the thing. Back in the days when we used to have dial-up, you know, that you know, y'all know about that. Y'all remember the AOL CDs. Don't lie. Don't even lie. Y'all remember the AOL
You mean
CDs.
the decoration walls that I see everywhere on the TikTok?
Right? So those days are gone. I mean, internet is so fast nowadays that the aspect of not having internet access is very slim. And so a lot of the work that I do now is remote. I love to help content creators, especially because they're the ones that are constantly out, constantly need to be connected to the world. And as they're using all things technology, all things AI, they need someone to be able to remote into their system and say, hey, my mic is not working. Hey, I'm going live, but I can't share my screen. Hey, whatever the case may be. I had a client literally who had an entire marketing, set up ready to go for her. And for whatever reason, she just couldn't go live. And so I had to intervene, literally log into her system, get everything situated, and then she was able to go live to her tribe. So yeah, I do it all over the place.
So you're that
Remote.
it guy, that IT it guy. You it.
I'm the it guy, baby. I'm the it guy. That's right.
Corny, Angeline, but I liked it.
You know
Hey,
I'm gonna
listen,
bring
like I
it.
said
I nerd
earlier,
out. I
like
nerd
I said,
out.
like I said earlier, tech is the new sexy, man. Texy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how it is.
And that was kind of corny too. What's going on with these corny jokes? Okay, let me get you a real joke. No, I'm joking.
Angeline, we got this, all right? Don't worry about her. We got this. She's all about fitness and all, and coaching.
So, Rudy, when you heard about this event, Elevate Your Business, the audience that you're going to be speaking to are new business owners, people that have been it for a while, that some that don't know much about technology or their computer. You see, I had mic issues because I had it plugged in. What are some issues that you see? Like, what do you think people need these days? Some of the new business owners.
So I'm glad you asked me that. And again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. Really, what it is, it's just assurance. It's just the confidence to know that when things fall apart, it's not if, but when things fall apart, when you're not sure, when you log in and you can't log in, when things are in a way that you don't know what to do, just to be able to have somebody you can pick up the phone and call, or you can send a text message and say, hey, I need help, dealing with this, that, and the other. That makes a difference for a lot of people. And so what happens is, for the people that are watching and the people that's going to be in the audience, I'm the guy that's going to make sure that you're good, right? I'm the guy that knows what it takes to be able to go live, what it takes to run a business and operate your business from a technology standpoint. Because here's the thing, let's be honest. We talk about sales, we talk about marketing, we talk about taxes, we talk about business plans and all these different things. But here's what people don't realize: everything that I just named needs technology to run. You need technology to process your taxes. You need technology to do your marketing. You need technology to do your sales. Everything requires technology. And so having someone who knows not only the business of technology, but who also understands business, because not every tech understands business. Let me tell you something. Call Geek Squad and say, hey, listen, no shade. I'm just saying, call Geek Squad and say, hey, can you come help me with such and such and such? They'll come help you, but they're like, get out my way. Let me fix your stuff and then move. They're not going to think on a global scale. They're not going to think on a business scale. Not only I need to fix your issue, but I need to figure out why you keep having this. I need to educate you so that next time it happens, you don't have to call me. You can, oh yeah, let me just do this, this, and that. and it'll fix the issue. So I think I come from a business mindset first, and then I come in as from a technology mindset.
I love this. So would individuals work with you or just big business? Because it sounds like a big business sort of thing for you. Do you have big businesses, small businesses?
So great question. Great question. I love to work with content creators who are in 6 to 7 figure businesses. And the reason why is because they have more money than they have time, right? Not the other way around. They don't have time. They have more money than they have time. So what I like to do is close the gap on the time. If something would take them an hour, when I get involved, it takes them 15 minutes. For them, that's a win-win. So I help content creators. I do also help small businesses that have employees somewhere around between 7 to 10-ish, all the way up to 50 users, because they're the ones, they're not too big to have like an inside person who works with them all the time, and they're not too small not to have a company that they can call on. So being able to have access to someone they can call on the fly and say, hey, we need help in such and such. Can you log in and help us, is a game changer for them.
I love it. I love it. Angela, you have a question? Because I finally a little bit understand this IT stuff. You guys know I'm like obsessed with Beyonce these past few days. And I don't know if I told you, but my daughter's boyfriend worked the IT on it. And the whole time, like for a week, she's been talking like, what is he doing? Like, what's the purpose? Like Beyonce had 2 IT people. Well, and I'm like, what is the purpose of that? Like he's working on, and I get it now because she was like, if the computers go down, someone's got to be there to fix it. So I guess I kind of understand what you're saying now, Rudy. If something stops, you got to
right.
Kind of throw that.
And here's one more thing I'll say too, Tina, that I think that's very important to mention. I have a personality. Like that, like I have to mention that, and I'm gonna tell you why. You don't know how many times I've gone to a new business, a new client, and they're just, look, the last guy we had, he didn't talk to anybody. He made us nervous. He made me feel stupid. Like you have to have a personality when you're dealing with people. Number one. Number two, you have to have a personality when you're dealing with people in technology, because that's the part where they kind of get nervous. And so being able to come in and help someone feel comfortable is a major, major shift for me in my business, because that's how I've been able to operate for the last 20 years, is just by bringing a personality and saying, hey, Susie, it's going to be all right. I love what you're wearing today, or, your makeup is on fleek or something like that. Just being able to connect with the person and say, hey, I got you. It's going to be okay. Let's figure out what's going on and let's take care of it. As opposed to like, I'm sorry?
No, keep going.
No, as opposed to get out of my way, let me fix your problem, and then you can come sit down, because that's what happens a lot of times.
Because us tech people have a bad rap of being boring and like
corny.
Have a personality. Corny's fine. Corny's fun and funny.
Seriously.
Like Mary Lynn knows all about that. We have another incredible featured speaker up with us, Mary Lynn Wilkin, y'all. Hello.
Welcome to Mary Lynn. This is Rudy.
Hello, Marilyn. Likewise. Hi, she's right here. Hey, Marilyn, how are you?
Do the Brady Bunch thing.
Right.
Marilyn, tell everyone who you are. Have you met Rudy yet? Have you seen him in Clubhouse a little bit?
I have. You have a ticket, and I don't know if you got rid of that yet, but I'm like, oh, okay, that's Tina's guest, so we'll let you in. We know that. Yeah. So, well, I'm Mary Lynn. I am the co-host of Multi-Level Motivation with my son, Miles. You can see him there. And also, I am a certified happiness manager, waiting for the official certificate to come in. But yeah, I know I'm excited about that. But right now, my big focus is really the podcast. It's growing, and excited to talk with you guys.
I love it. So, Rudy, you can stick around if you want. Before he gets out of here, like I said, you can hang out, Rudy. Mary Lynn, do you ever have any techie questions with your computer? Rudy is our resident IT specialist.
He's the it guy. I just want to
you had to say that. You had to say that.
Well, honestly, tonight, day one, I was today years old, saying it guy as the IT guy, because that's what you call him, as the IT guy. And I'm like,
Right.
oh my God, he's the it guy. But because he brings a personality with it, that's what makes it more than just
so it makes
IT.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes
yeah.
it
Boom.
makes sense.
Okay, so
Mic
any
drop.
the it guy, Marilyn.
All right. I'll be the
Marilyn,
bad
I got
girl.
you. I love you said you're the happiness coach.
Yes, I am working on a certification. I have to submit the final paperwork and stuff. But yes, so just as a resource, as we're talking about elevating and growing your business and things you can do, is Harvard and some of the Ivy League schools have a nonprofit division, and it's called edX. And you can audit the class, or you can pay. I think I paid $250 for this certificate, and yeah, it's something to get. It's a positive psychology, but they have everything. They have IT, they have, caregiving, they have psychology, they have some crazy things, farming. I mean, like, they have some really interesting things. So it's a resource definitely that I like to share.
I love it. So Rudy and Angelina already knows this. One of the reasons why we brought Marilyn on is because when she first came through, she was a little timid, a little quiet, and she's just been doing the things, Rudy, like doing it. And she really inspired Angelina and I to just do it scared. Like, for example, the podcast, I was holding off forever, and she's like, just get on your phone, girl. Just get on Spotify and do it. And for example, the other day, someone told me, I was going to take a picture, like, Tina, clean your screen. I'm like,
You don't clean your screen? I'm like, that's my...
So,
I told her that the other day too.
Oh no, it's a family show, so it's like, I don't care. I'll like make sure use my jeans. I don't care.
Right. I say that to say, Lord, I'm calling you Angeline. It's almost past my bedtime, guys. Marilyn, doing it scared. How was that for you? Because that's your topic, right?
Yes. I'll be talking about doing it scared. And so along with the certificate, I've spent some time in mental health. I did some brain mapping, QEEGs. I love brain science, neural pathways, neuroplasticity. And the more you do it scared, the more you make those connections. I'm telling you, when I first got on Clubhouse, I was like, hi, like, I didn't know Glenn and everything. This is making me crazy. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. I'm like, I need a haircut. I'm getting a haircut before the event. But anyway, I just wouldn't speak up. And I don't know why. I'm like a big energy in person girl. And like, I always owned a dance floor. And when I walked into the room, people would say, like, your energy changes the whole place. But for some reason, just you and this and people hearing, I couldn't depend on my physical energy. And I'm going to do this one more time. Okay, sorry. It's just like, I don't know, like I got a toupee on today or something all of a sudden. It's the craziest thing. And it's backwards in the mirror. Okay, thanks guys for letting me. So, hey, these are just like, so anyway, so own the room, go in, energy, and then I get intimate and personal. And I started worrying about, I'd taken care of my grandmother for a long time. I'd kind of been out of the loop of saying, adult conversations or having strong opinions. And slowly I was getting, and then when I did get back into the workforce, I went back into mental health, and I was working in group activity homes where I was talking to psychiatric residents. Like, I hadn't had these deep, in-depth, opinionated, intelligent conversations. I went from dealing with my grandmother with dementia to people having psychotic breakdowns. Like, so when I got my vibe back, like when I was starting to get back into this arena, I just wasn't confident anymore. And slowly but surely, I just did it. Well, now I'm not afraid of anything. Like, okay, hey, start a podcast. Okay, let's just turn on that phone. Let's start talking. Have an event. Okay, let's set a date. Oh,
you want about that event?
Literally, that's exactly how she did it. She just posted on Facebook, I'm having an event. And boom, it happened. It was amazing.
And I had an event.
It was so good.
It was a good event. And now, you want to speak at Tina's and Angeline's event? Okay. Because the more I found that I was unmiking and sharing and not scared and doing it scared, even when I was nervous, I built that neural pathway that now it's really more excitement. Like I honestly, like I'm trying to think besides roller coasters, what I would be afraid to say yes to right now. I don't think I would.
I love get you on roller coasters. What are you talking about?
Oh no, me and heights aren't happening.
So if you're just tuning in, we are talking about Elevate Your Business, an event that's coming up in a couple of days. So Marilyn, I don't know if we told you, we have our meetings virtually. We're having some door prizes, and some of the speakers are giving guests for the door prizes. What does that mean? It's a 3-day event, and whoever, the first 5 people to come in will get a free gift. I think Rudy's bending down to show his free gift. I think I could be. Is that what you're giving away, Rudy? You got to see this, Angeline. I'm jealous. I want to be good first.
Wait a minute. I have
Is
to
it
highlight
like
him. Hold on.
a magic wand?
I'm really. Oh, is it a selfie stick? Or is it a selfie mic?
Oh, it's a tripod.
That's his giveaway, Angeline, for the first person to come in.
Can I get prizes?
So each speaker, so Marilyn, get your gift together. Malika's giving her book along with a consultation. So Rudy, thank you so much. It's an IT.
I'll give an interview.
Ooh, I love that.
Person can be interviewed on my podcast.
We love that. We love that.
To elevate you further, that's what you want to do. You want to get on other people's stages, y'all. And Marilyn just dropped some gold where she's going to gift away her stage for you. That's amazing. I love it.
Hey Tina, I want to mention something that Marilyn said earlier. I love the fact that you talked about doing it afraid. I remember somebody mentioning do it fast, do it afraid, and do it now, right? Because the longer we wait to actually do that thing, the more we think about it and the less that we do it. And if you think about it, it's like life is like riding a bike. You know, you first you learn, you might fall, scrape your knee, cry, and you just, you keep trying and you keep going back and trying until you eventually get it. And a lot of times I know for me as a business owner, what I love about what you guys are doing with Elevate Your Business is that you're giving people permission to fall and say it's okay. And it's not failure, it's feedback. That's all it is. You're just getting feedback. And the more feedback you get, the more elevation you go into. What is going on with you, Tina?
So the reason why, I'll let Marilyn go first. Go ahead, Marilyn.
Well, it's funny because another speaker, Barbara Majeski, who is one of the speakers, is one who really encouraged me too. And she's like, progress over perfection. There was a moment when we were doing an interview with her on the podcast, and our Zoom, we hadn't renewed our Zoom, and my son is typing and renewing the Zoom while she's talking. I'm like, oh, we'll edit that out. She's like, nope, leave it. Just leave it. And you'll see how far you've come. Progress over perfection. Those who aren't winning aren't in the game. You can't win if you're not even in the game. So
that's right.
Yeah, another speaker, so love that.
Oh, that is right. So the reason why I was laughing, Angeline and Rudy and Marilyn, is you were talking about doing it scared and just all this stuff. Now that I think about it, Rudy, Ramon did say something to me probably 3 or 4 months ago, and Pastor Jeff did say something to me about my technology. Tina, when are you going to get a different microphone? Because I do have a microphone, but Rudy just kind of had. I told you, Angeline, sent me all these little doohickey things to make the quality of my business better. And I was like, oh, I'm like Renee. I'm like Renee. And hi, Aisha. That's my name, Aisha. And the point of it is, part of me was like, well, should I be mad at Angeline and everyone else for not telling me? But maybe they didn't know. Maybe they were okay with it. But we need each other to elevate ourselves, right? So that's why I was laughing so hard when you said that, Rudy.
We do. And part of me with technology too, I think a lot of people are afraid to move forward in certain things because they just don't know, right? And so one of my jobs that I go in for a lot of business owners is to help them figure out, hey, that printer that you've been using that's like ready to go from the 1980s? Yeah, it's time to change that. By the way, let me help you do that, right? You know that old microphone that you've been using that's just not serving you because you got to plug it in and hit. Yeah, it's time to go wireless. Let's take care of that. So listen, like Marilyn said earlier, you got to do it afraid, man. Otherwise, what's the point?
as we tap into 2024, because the purpose of this event is you guys get an opportunity to think about your question. We have 4 weeks left in this year. So I want to know if there's one thing that you want to accomplish this year. And then for 2024, Marcus Black is in the building.
Hi.
He's one of our speakers, guys. Oh my gosh. Rudy, do you know Marcus Black?
I know him now.
You do now. That's what.
Let me tell you, he just did a TEDx this year. He won a bunch of competitions. His voice, it's thunderous. I'm not going to spoil it. He'll be on here next week interviewing with us. But anyway, back to my point. 2024, what can we expect from you? I'll let you go first, Rudy. One thing for this year. Actually, I'll give you guys a chance. Come on, Angeline. Do your roll down, Angeline.
All right. So think about the question. What's your question, real quick, and then I'll run down through all the speakers.
2024. What can we expect from you, and what's the one thing you can do this year? Go, Angeline.
Oh, what for me? I thought they're going to go. Holding your business. I got thrown off. EYBSummit.com. Make sure you register. Y'all want to be here. Day one, we have the incredible Glenn Lundy. He is the Great American Speak Off winner.
No, where's the picture, girlfriend? You did the pictures earlier.
I did do the pictures before. So let me get that queued up. And I'm really, really excited for this lineup, y'all, because this girl right here, this girl on fire, we played the song to hype her up earlier. She has curated these incredible humans to say yes and be part of this event, like the speakers we have here that you're meeting, Rudy, and you're meeting Mary Lynn, and we've all came together on this incredible app called Clubhouse, and everyone's like, what the heck is Clubhouse? And it's a social media app that just brings people together. If you're not part of it, I don't know where you hid under a rock. I don't know. But Marcus Black, let's go. I'm here for it. I can't wait. So I'm ready now.
You ready now?
I'm ready with the tech. I feel embarrassed because the it guy's here and I'm not ready.
The first question you're getting is what's the one thing you want to do this year, and then Mary Lynn.
All right. So
one thing that I want to do this year.
Yeah.
I want to leave the U.S. That's what I want to do. Not in that way. Let me just make that clear. Not in that way, but I want to go abroad. It's time to go visit Paris again. It's been a while since I've been there. J'adore le Paris. It's time. That's what I'm doing
this year or next year?
Well, next year. Sorry, you said next year, right? That's what you said.
2024.
Second question.
I'm sorry.
That was the second question. The first question was this year. What's the one thing you're going to achieve this year?
Oh, this year I'm going to be talking that on stage with the EYB Summit. What are you talking about? Like,
you took my answer. You took my answer. Now
I'm sorry. Like, that's going to be the highlight. What?
Okay. Are you wearing chrome? Rudy, are you wearing chrome? Because chrome has got to be in the building, all right? We're getting chrome lipstick, chrome nail polish, maybe chrome hair. Are you getting a chrome suit? Maybe a chrome tie.
Wow. So you want me to look like Max? You want me to look like Max Headroom now? Okay, got it. Okay, wow. I'm gonna see what I can do. Speakers,
we're being inspired. All men, can you just imagine a black suit with a chrome tie?
And I'm the corny one, right, Angeline? And I'm the corny one.
Marilyn, what do you know?
I'm gonna make my beard chrome. I'm gonna dye my beard chrome.
She's gonna be our chromed robot.
All right, Angeline, give us the rundown when they get their 2024 together. Even though Rudy told us.
Here we go. So our kickoff on day one, the incredible Glenn Lundy, founder of the 800% Club, host of Rise and Grind Live. You definitely want to be there. Winner of the Great American Speak Off Season 1 with Grant Cardone, and our founder of Breakfast with Champions, where they connected all of us on Clubhouse. Ramon Ray, small business expert and in-demand speaker, host, founder of Zone of Genius, and celebrity CEO. I am so excited for Araya McArea. She has her own Limelight Network, TV network. Dre Baldwin, 4 times TEDx speaker. You can see all these TEDx speakers, right, y'all? This is crazy. The amazing it guy. This is how I'm going to introduce you from now on. Rudy Ross is coming through. So good. Dr. Fred, our Worthologist, speaker, publisher. And then day 2 is going to be really incredible with Marvin Reed, our UK from across the pond. Marcus Black's going to be in the house.
Marcus
He's
in the
our
building.
Because you can. It's going to be so great. I can't wait to hear from him, TM Hyman, America's favorite mentor, Megan Z. Martino, Malika Starr, Barbara Majeski herself. I'm so stoked. And then day 3 live. Y'all want to be live with us in Florida. Dr. Jeannie Snyder is going to be our MC. I can't wait. Marilyn Wilkin in the house going to be speaking with us, talking about doing it scared. Suara Maria will be there. Debbie Delling-Waba, Miss Hattie, Mama Hattie will be there with Dr. Dale doing our panel speaker, and Fatima Hassan, and the incredible Kim Walsh-Phillips and Justin Guarini, who's been part of American Idol. And Kim Walsh-Phillips is just an incredible woman. I love being supporting to her.
Oh my gosh.
So look at our lineup, y'all. You do not want to miss this. I'm so stoked. All right.
So, Angeline, I have to say again, I am so glad you do that, because I would not want to do that. That looks like work. Like, oh my gosh. Thank you. For anyone watching this, we also want to let you know we have a Facebook group that you can join. It's called Elevate Your Business. And we have been interviewing all the speakers. And I'm glad you did that, because I got to hit up Dr. Fred if you're listening. Ramon, if you're listening. I have to reach out to you to come out to speak on. But if you're, hi Aisha again, if you're a part of our Facebook group, we have all the replays from the speakers there. We also have different segments. For example, I don't know if this is true, Angeline, but I heard Rudy and Mary Lynn are going to put together a 15 or 20 minute speech and put it on YouTube or in our Facebook group. So we can have in our Facebook group little speeches in there. That's what I heard. So make sure
they're gonna go live.
There's a lot of things. It's amazing.
And like this rumor is that they're just gonna take it and like take their technology and go live in the Facebook group to teach us how to do that. Talk about.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you're not using technology to elevate your business, like you're missing all the things.
Yes. Another reason why you definitely want to be in this business at this event, because it's everything all rolled into one thing. We're doing a special BOGO special. It's $97 to come to this 3-day event. And I have decided to just let that roll over, so there's no excuse why you can't be here. Now, Orlando, that's where you want to come. I hear it's like beautiful there. I'm excited about that whole thing. So you keep saying that. 2024. Tell us about your 2024. We'll go to you first, Marilyn. What's your big goals?
Big goals is I do currently do both 9 to 5 and my entrepreneurial stuff. Sorry, that's a tongue twister for me.
It is.
But it's to leave that part. Also, believe it or not, I have been speaking with thanks, Leisha, Kate Volman, who is in Breakfast with Champions, about exploring the Dream Manager. So that's an intense program, and just leaving the what I have to do for what I want to do. I think that's huge.
There you go.
And my thing for today, Rudy stole my answer. It was going to be, I'm going to be on the stage with you guys, but I'll say that I want to be on somebody else's podcast.
Oh, can I make that come true? Would you like to be one of my guests?
You can be my guest too. So you already have 2 interviews right here, and
make that 3. Make that 3.
Podcast.
Okay.
Making dreams happen. Look at this Dream Manager already in the works, just making it happen.
I mean, just like do something about this.
You and your brains on the other side. It goes on the other side, Mary.
I know, but I'm in this like mirror thing. I don't know my right from my left right now. I'm very confused. Okay, there we go.
Funny. That was me the other live that we did. All right, Rudy.
Oh my God.
You are up. What is your for?
Big things, big teams. Go on, happy.
Wait, what's the question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
2024.
I was paying attention to the hair. I'm sorry.
2024, besides Paris, what else do you want for the business?
2024. So what I want to do in 2024, I want to elevate myself. And here's what I mean by that. Oftentimes we look on the outside to grow. You know, we want to get the car or the house or the this or the that. I want to redefine me in 2024, and redefine what it means to be successful, what it means to love, what it means to be a human being on this earth. in a way that serves a lot more than it's serving now. And I think part of that is just being able to take the time on a daily basis and just evaluate where I am and where I want to be. And so for 2024, that's the plan, is to elevate me as a person, to grow exponentially and to grow intentionally for 2024.
Wow, he had to go all there, Angeline. You're muted, Angeline.
Let's go! I'm so excited.
Now I feel like, I'm like, geez, now I got to elevate my elevation.
We're all going to be floating in 2024.
This is why he's the it guy. I'm just saying.
Angeline, I feel so shallow right now. Like I was like, right. I want a TEDx.
My nails done. No.
Leisha
make sure
she wants to grow internationally. How do you know Leisha? Is she coming to the event, Marilyn?
Leisha, I don't know. Leisha's up north, I believe, but if she's a Rise and Grind, she comes to Breakfast with Champions. She just doesn't talk on stage much. And
Tina,
yes,
Tina, I know exactly how to get everybody to the event. Ready?
Okay.
Tell them what the temperature is going to be on December 30th. I promise you, everybody from the north is going to be in Orlando. I promise you that.
Wearing chrome. You got to wear chrome, people. I can't wait to see.
I'm going to be mad because I want to wear boots. And I'm like, I don't care if it's 80, 90, 150, I'm wearing my boots.
Yeah, some boots. You saw Beyonce was on the horse, right? She was on the horse just riding it,
My boots got a chrome buckle, so I'm in.
I love it. Tell the people, I wish I were there. You live in Kentucky one day, goals. I love it. I'm going to say something. It's at the tip of my tongue, at the head of my mouth. How can we reach you? Yes, that's it. Like you never got a brain freeze before. Come on now, I'm human. How can people reach you? Because I believe Mary Lynn's going to be doing some coaching next year. Rudy does coaching. Tell me about your coaching program and how people can reach you, and then we're out of here. Making fun of me because I got a brain freeze.
Okay, are you talking to her or are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
All right. First, okay, go ahead.
All right, so me is really simple. I got this new campaign called Who Do You Know, right? Who do you know has these particular problems? And I'll talk about the problems. And Tina is one, she knows what kind of problems we're talking about because, And you too, Angeline. Well, I'm coming to you too. So so you can go to whodouyknownow.com, literally, like whodouyknownow.com, and you can find me on whodouyknownow.com. It's so simple, right? And you'll see all the tech stuff that I do. And as far as like coaching and development and me as a speaker, rudylarose.com, you'll find me on there as well. And all things social media, I am there. Now, who do you know? Well, who do you know works too.
Did I not spell it correctly? Did I not spell it correctly?
Well, you spell it,
the professional way.
I spell it the professional way, but some of my boys, who do you know? Then that works too because I got both of them. Just for you, I got both of them. Who do you and who do you? Who do you?
Huda.
I love it.
Huda.
All right. Let me see if I can get this right this time. Who do you know?
You had it the first time.
It's making me nervous. I can't even do this tech right.
The it guy is making you nervous. My bad. There you go. Woo-hoo. Right here, y'all. Wait, right here.
See, it's backwards, isn't it?
Yep. Who do you know? Yep.
So excited. And Mary Lynn, tell us where people can find you and your podcast.
multilevelmotivation.com. Pretty easy. Podcast is Multi-Level Motivation. Website is multilevelmotivation.com. And I just bought MaryLynnWilkin.com. So I'll be building that up.
Hey.
I love it. So I'm going to need Mary Lynn. I'm going to need Rudy. I'm going to need everyone that's watching right now, Marcus, Leisha, to get out there and promote, because I want to shift the world, everyone, all right? I've grabbed Angeline by her neck, and I'm like, come on, Angeline, help me, support me. I want to shift the world. I want to make some game changers, some champions. So by spreading the world, we can do that. Any last words before we get out of here, family and friends?
I think
You're muted. We can't hear you, Mama. You hit the button. She looks so pretty, doesn't she? I love that hair.
Her hair. I know.
I went darker for the winter.
So good. So good.
I think just, who you surround yourself with. I believe everything is energy. And so who you surround yourself with matters. And if you're looking to level up, you need to be surrounded by people like us and get to Orlando or get on the live or whatever it takes, because I know I've grown being around you guys, and I want that for other people too.
Yes, yes. And I just want to give you another big shout out because family and friends.
Stars, Tina. I wear my stars.
Love it. It's true, guys. It's all about the people you're around. It's like we are, Marilyn and I are bouncing back and forth because she did her podcast. She motivated me to do it. She did her event and she invited me to be a speaker. And I don't know if you know how excited and grateful. Oh my gosh.
Show it again. Show it again. Show it again, Rudy. Show it again. Here we go. Here we go.
My star's better. No.
Marilyn, thank you for having me on your stage, because that was the first of my dream. Like last year I said, I want to get on stages and speak. And you were the first person to actually invite. Usually I was begging. I was like making my own stages. Go ahead, Angeline. Oh.
Actually, no, I was going to say, you know what, Tina, that reminds me, you writing your book and is like, I'm like, well, if Tina can do it, like she and I like bounce off each other, because I'm like, by my birthday, my 55th birthday, I'm going to be writing a book. And, I see you doing the things. So it's like, that's what I mean. It's a synergy, energy, and yes,
we need it. That's why I got to get into Beyonce a little bit more, because we all have to level up. Like we have to. Rudy, what's your outro?
Oh my God.
You in that hair, it's the other side.
I know, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. I'm very confused. Well, there you go. Okay, thank you.
Rudy, you got an outro for us before we get out of here? This is a long one.
Oh, good Lord. This is too much.
Level up, level up, level up, level up.
Sierra.
Level up, level up, level up. So yummy. So yummy.
I can't with y'all. That should be your entrance music, Tina. That's gonna be the entrance music right there. It's just kill it. Just kill it. Last words for me is this. I remember I did an event in 2019, my first event called Running Start 2019. And here's what I realized. A lot of people wait till January to figure out what they're going to do next year. Or they're like, oh, my New Year's resolution, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. There's a couple of things that you need to actually actualize what you want to do. Number one, you got to write it down. You got to have goals that you write down that you can physically see, not in your head, not on your phone. You got to be able to see those things every single day. Number two, you've got to have accountability. If you don't have accountability to getting those things done, forget it. You might as well write it, put it under the desk, and just forget about it and talk about it next year again when you want to do the next year resolution and the next year resolution. And number three, you got to surround yourself with coaches. You got to surround yourself with people that's going to help you realize those dreams. Listen, I realize every single Mike's that I know have a coach. Every single successful Mike's that I know have a coach. Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, Michael Phelps, all the Mikes, right? They all had coaches to help. Michael Jordan, they all had coaches to help them get to where they want to get to. So when you're seeing these events, when you're seeing EYDsummit.com and going to these events and surrounding yourself with those people, these are the people that's going to help you actualize what you really want to do for 2024.
Rudy's on fire tonight. I don't know. He's on fire. So if you're before we get out of here, because we haven't given each other some props, I want you to just tell everyone what you do, Angeline, how they can find you, because let me tell you, family and friends, Angeline is like my sister, my friend, my wife, my everything. Like we are so connected this year, and I'm so excited for next year. Tell them a little bit about you, Angeline, before we get out of here.
So I have the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, KSA, your one-stop solution for all your business operations needs to simplify, streamline, and save you some costs so you can focus really on your own sparkle to bring his kingdom to the side of heaven on earth. So that is my mission, my goal, and my love and passion. I love the digital world and bringing it into a simplified, streamlined way, because I used to be that crazy entrepreneur that's like, how the heck do I figure out funnels and email marketing, and where did I talk to this person at over here, and how do I copy paste and spreadsheets? And I still love my Excel, don't get me wrong, that's a great tool, but being able to have it in one spot, that's what I love, and that's what I love to share. So to keep it simple, that's what it is. So when you sign up, you're going to see the automation and work. You're going to see the hello, welcome. You're going to see the reminders. You're going to see all the automations of the speakers and introductions and who Marilyn Wilkin is and who Rudy, the it guy, is and all the things. So I'm excited.
Yes, yes. And if you don't know who I am, if you're on Rudy's pages or Marilyn's pages or Angeline's pages, I am Stars Tina, otherwise known as Tina if you really get to know me. And I'm a life and health coach. Fitness is my passion. I love fitness, but I'm so much more than fitness. That is my foundation. God has gifted me with so many traumedies. A traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. When this happens, life-changing experiences occur. And I work with women that are over 40 that have gone through some type of traumedy. They're surviving, they're just struggling. I teach them how to thrive. My goal for next year, peeps, I'm just putting it out there. I want a TEDx. I want to get on stages. Why? Oh, another thing I meant to say. Rudy and Marilyn, Angeline already did. I need each and every one of you to vote for me. Ramon Ray is having an award ceremony. I need you to vote for me for the champions category. Why do I need this? Because in order for me to shift the world, in order for me to make a difference, I need another award. All right. Yes, I have an Emmy award. Yes, I have the award from Toastmasters, but people listen when you've got a book, when you've got awards, and I want to change the world. So look at my girl. I love her. And I have these, we are my tribe, they're amazing. Aisha's one of the tribe. So I need your support. Go to zoneofgenius.com/awards. I don't know. And vote for Tina. All right, we're out of here. Marilyn, Rudy, thank you for uplifting my spirit, because you got to do things, no excuses, right? And to be totally honest with you guys, it's like that damn devil has been right here all freaking week, And twice today, I was like, I don't want to do the live. And Angeline's like, Tina, you got to do it, And Rudy's like, come on. So thank you guys for keeping me accountable and keeping me up, like the sticks in my back, like you got this, girl. So thank you, family.
Angeline, you got to play her song again. You got to play her song again.
we gotta play the out song for it. I'm gonna start it over.
Yes, make sure you guys join the Facebook group. Any business, Aisha, that Aisha girl, she's a psychologist. She has her own firm. I don't think you call it a psychologist office a firm, but she is growing. And it's party time. Where did she go? Marilyn left us.
Filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can find a way.
Maybe it's too loud. I'll put it in the background so you can still talk, Tina. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off with the song.
She's singing. We're dancing.
And she's not backing down.
Yeah, here.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
By the way.
She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a
Thank you guys. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.